Hey there. So today we're diving into online trading,
Okay.
specifically ExpertOption.
Sounds good.
You've sent over a ton of info.
Yep. Articles, FAQs, the whole 9 yards.
We're going to help you figure out if this platform is the right fit.
Exactly. We'll explore the features, weigh the pros and cons, and see if it lives up to the hype.
Okay, so ExpertOption boasts over 70 million users globally,
Wow.
and they're one of the top 3 most downloaded financial apps.
Really?
Yeah, they offer trading in a bunch of assets, currencies, gold, oil, even some more exotic options you might not find on other beginner platforms.
Interesting.
Yeah, it could be a good way for you to branch out and explore some different markets.
I see. Yeah, the variety of assets is definitely a point of interest for sure.
Right.
But it's worth considering whether that's truly beneficial or overwhelming, for a beginner.
That's a great point. But before we get ahead of ourselves, what exactly is Expert Option?
So ExpertOption was founded in 2014 and has quickly become a very popular online trading platform. Like you mentioned, massive user base, over 70 million registered users worldwide.
Wow.
And they seem to be targeting a get trading fast approach, which, could be appealing for some people who are eager to jump in,
Right.
but worth examining if that emphasis on simplicity comes with any trade-offs.
Interesting. So they're all about making trading accessible.
Yeah.
I see they break down the whole process into 3 simple steps: deposit, trade, withdraw.
Exactly. It's a streamlined approach that can be really attractive to those new to trading.
Okay, so you deposit funds into your account, and I see the minimum deposit is only $10.
Yep.
That seems pretty accessible for someone who's a little hesitant to commit a large amount up front.
For sure, the low minimum deposit is definitely a plus for those looking to test the waters.
Right.
And they offer over 20 different payment systems, so it's very convenient to fund your account.
Speaking of convenience, what
Yeah.
about withdrawals?
Sure.
Are there any hidden fees or complications there?
So this is where ExpertOption really distinguishes itself. They pride themselves on charging no commission on withdrawals.
Wow.
And just like deposits, the minimum withdrawal amount is also just $10.
No withdrawal fees. That's definitely a point in their favor.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the actual trading experience.
Okay.
They talk about this user-friendly interface, but what does that actually mean?
Right.
Can someone with, limited trading experience navigate the platform easily?
So they're really aiming for intuitive design, making sure the platform is easy to understand and use, even if you're new to trading.
Okay.
You should be able to find your way around fairly easily.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
But even with a user-friendly interface, diving headfirst into live trading can be intimidating.
Absolutely.
Is there an option to practice before risking real money?
Of course, ExpertOption offers a demo account
Okay.
where you can practice trading with virtual funds.
So there's no risk.
Right. It's a fantastic way to familiarize yourself with the platform and experiment with different trading strategies without any financial risk.
That's a valuable feature, especially for someone just starting out. But what about when you need help?
Yeah.
Do they offer support?
Yes. ExpertOption provides 247 customer support.
Oh, wow.
Regardless of your time zone, you can access assistance whenever you need it.
So they're available around the clock.
Yes. And of course, you also have 247 access to trading opportunities.
But how can you be sure ExpertOption is a safe and secure platform?
Mm-hmm.
Are they regulated by a reputable authority?
Yes, they are. ExpertOption is certified by the Financial Commission.
Okay.
This independent international organization works to ensure secure and fair trading practices within the industry.
So that adds a layer of trust.
Absolutely. It demonstrates their commitment to upholding industry standards.
While that certification is reassuring, I am curious about their security measures.
Okay.
The materials you provided mentioned an account verification process
Yes.
that occurs after you've deposited funds.
Correct.
Could you elaborate on that?
Of course. So it's a standard security measure in the financial world. Although it can be perceived as a bit of an extra step, especially if you're eager to begin trading.
Right.
But it's designed to protect both you and the platform.
That makes sense. I understand that security is important.
Yeah.
But having to wait to be verified after depositing funds could be frustrating.
Sure.
What happens if for some reason your account doesn't get verified?
That's an important question, and it's good that they address this in their FAQs.
Okay.
If for any reason your account cannot be verified,
Yeah.
ExpertOption will refund your deposited funds back to the original payment method.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So we've touched on some of the positive aspects, but let's be realistic. Every platform has its drawbacks.
Of course.
What are some of the downsides of using ExpertOption?
Well, as you mentioned, the account verification process happening after you've deposited funds
Right.
could be seen as a drawback by some.
Okay.
Another limitation is that you can't withdraw funds from the demo account.
Right, because it's virtual funds.
Yeah, exactly. There's no real money to withdraw. Think of it as a completely risk-free training ground.
So it wouldn't be a very effective demo if you could just cash out, those virtual profits.
Right, exactly.
Are there any other potential downsides?
One thing to consider is that there are limited earning options without making an initial deposit.
Okay.
So while there might be some opportunities to earn rewards without putting in your own money, those options are restricted.
That's definitely something to keep in mind. We've talked about the pros and cons.
Yes,
But I'm curious about the types of traders this platform is best suited for.
sure.
Would you say ExpertOption is geared more towards seasoned investors, or is it beginner-friendly?
So ExpertOption seems to cater to a pretty broad spectrum of traders.
Okay.
They have features that appeal to both beginners and more experienced traders.
Okay.
Beginners can take advantage of that demo account and educational resources,
Right.
while experienced traders have access to more advanced tools and that diverse selection of assets.
So it's not just for Wall Street types. They're aiming for a wider audience.
Yeah, it seems that way.
But with tons of other trading platforms out there, what makes ExpertOption stand out from the competition?
Yeah, what makes it unique?
Exactly.
Well, their emphasis on client service, security, and education is a key differentiator.
Yeah,
That 2047 support is a big plus.
right.
And as we discussed, the certification from the Financial Commission adds a layer of trust.
Hmm.
Their commitment to providing educational resources for traders of all levels is also worth noting.
And we can't forget about those extensive payment options
Right.
and the lack of withdrawal fees.
Definitely a plus.
Speaking of, let's circle back to that account verification process.
Okay.
You mentioned it's a standard security measure.
Yes.
Can you explain why that's so important in the world of online trading?
Sure. So it's all about ensuring a safe and secure environment for everyone involved.
Okay.
This verification process helps prevent fraud and ensures compliance with regulations.
So even though it might seem like an inconvenience at first, it's ultimately in place for your protection.
Exactly.
I see they have a pretty comprehensive FAQ section.
Do you?
Does it address anything beyond the account verification process?
It certainly does. ExpertOption seems committed to transparency, and their FAQs reflect that.
Okay.
They cover a wide range of topics, including details about adding a phone number to your account and clarifying why you can't verify your account before making a deposit.
Interesting.
Apparently, it's because the verification process is tied to the specific deposit method you choose.
Okay, so they're covering all the bases.
It seems that way.
What about earning possibilities without making a deposit?
Sure.
Do they offer any opportunities to earn rewards before committing any funds?
They do. They have a referral program
Okay.
where you can earn rewards by introducing new clients to the platform.
So if you're not quite ready to make a deposit,
Yeah,
you can still potentially earn some rewards.
exactly.
That's a good option to have. Speaking of options,
Yeah.
let's say someone IS ready to dive in.
Okay.
Where do they even find ExpertOption?
Accessing ExpertOption is quite straightforward.
Okay.
You can either visit their official website
Go.
or download their mobile app, which is available for both iOS and Android devices.
So whether you prefer trading from your computer or your phone, they've got you covered.
Exactly.
That's convenient. I think we've covered a lot of ground here.
Yeah, we've explored many of the essential aspects of ExpertOption.
Their user-friendly design,
Mm-hmm.
comprehensive educational resources,
Yep,
strong security measures,
for sure.
and their commitment to client satisfaction.
It seems like they've really thought this through.
Okay, so we've covered a lot, but what about the features they offer?
Sure.
What are some of the specifics that stand out to you?
One feature that I think is particularly noteworthy is their social trading functionality.
Okay.
It's a pretty unique feature that sets them apart from some other platforms.
What is that?
So it allows traders to connect with each other, share ideas, and even copy the trades of more experienced users.
So it's like a social network for traders.
Exactly. It can be a really valuable tool, especially for those new to trading,
Okay.
as it allows you to learn from others and get insights into different trading strategies.
That's a great feature for beginners who are just starting out.
For sure.
Do they offer any other types of tools or features that might be helpful for traders?
Yes, they offer a range of technical analysis tools,
Okay.
charting features, and market news updates.
And what do those do?
These tools can help you make more informed trading decisions.
It sounds like they've really got all the bases covered.
Yeah, they've put a lot of thought into creating a platform that caters to both beginners and experienced traders.
They really seem dedicated to providing their users with the tools and resources they need to succeed in the trading world.
I think so too.
We've talked about the pros and cons, the
Yeah.
features, the fees, the security measures. Is there anything else we need to address before we move on?
One final point to note is that ExpertOption is a regulated broker.
Okay.
They are licensed and regulated by the Vanuatu Financial Services Commission.
And what does that mean?
So this means they are subject to certain rules and regulations that are designed to protect investors.
That's an important point to emphasize. Being regulated provides an added level of oversight and accountability.
Exactly. It's always a good idea to choose a broker that is regulated by a reputable authority.
We've really dug deep into ExpertOption,
We have.
explored many of the key aspects of this platform.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's up to you to decide if it aligns with your individual trading needs and goals.
The best way to determine if a platform is right for you is to try it out for yourself.
Right.
Thankfully, they offer that demo account, so you can explore the platform risk-free
Exactly.
before committing any real money.
It's a great opportunity to get a feel for the platform
Mm-hmm.
and see if it meets your expectations.
Mm-hmm.
We've covered a lot of information,
We have.
but let's shift gears a bit
Okay.
and delve into some of the specific nuances of ExpertOption. Okay, great. Let's take a closer look at how the demo account functions, how to make the most of it, and perhaps explore some of those advanced tools you mentioned earlier.
Sounds good to me. Let's dive in. That demo account is a fantastic tool.
Yeah, for sure, especially for new traders.
Yeah, both new and seasoned traders, you know.
Right, right.
It allows you to familiarize yourself with the platform's interface, test out different trading strategies, gain experience without risking any real capital.
You mentioned earlier that it functions as a risk-free training ground.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on how the demo account actually works?
Sure. So it basically simulates real market conditions using virtual funds.
Yeah.
This means you can place trades, monitor your progress, get a feel for the ups and downs of trading without any financial consequences.
So essentially, it mirrors the live trading environment,
Exactly.
but without the stress of potential losses.
Precisely. It's an excellent way to build confidence and develop your trading skills.
For someone completely new to trading, what advice would you give them on how to make the most of the demo account?
I would recommend taking the time to really explore the platform thoroughly.
Oh.
Familiarize yourself with the different order types, charting tools, indicators available. Experiment with various trading strategies.
Okay.
See how they perform in different market conditions.
Right.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes. You know,
Right.
that's how you learn.
It's a safe space to experiment
Exactly.
and find what works best for you. You mentioned advanced tools earlier.
Yes.
Could you give us some examples of what those are
Sure.
and how they might differ from what's available on other platforms?
So ExpertOption offers a range of technical analysis tools
Okay.
that are typically found on more advanced platforms.
Okay.
For example, they provide a variety of charting tools that allow you to visualize price movements and identify potential trading opportunities.
Yeah.
They also offer a selection of technical indicators that can help you analyze market trends and make informed trading decisions.
So while they emphasize simplicity and ease of use,
Yeah,
they also provide tools that appeal to more experienced traders.
exactly.
That's an interesting balance.
It's a way for them to cater to a wider audience without alienating those who are looking for more sophisticated features.
We've discussed the demo account extensively,
Mm-hmm.
but at some point you want to transition to live trading.
Of course.
What's the process for moving from the demo account to a real money account?
The transition is actually quite seamless.
Okay.
Once you feel comfortable with the platform and your trading strategies, you can simply open a real money account and make your initial deposit.
Okay.
Remember, as we discussed earlier, the minimum deposit is only $10,
Right.
making it very accessible.
And once you've made that deposit, that's when the account verification process comes into play, correct?
That's right. The verification process is triggered once you make a deposit. And it's a standard security measure to protect both you and the platform from any fraudulent activity.
Okay, that makes sense. It's good to reiterate those key points, especially for those who might be tuning in later.
For sure.
You mentioned earlier that there are some limitations to earning potential without making a deposit.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on the referral program and how it works?
Certainly. So Expert Options referral program allows you to earn rewards
Okay.
by inviting new clients to the platform.
Huh?
Essentially, you receive a unique referral link that you can share with others.
Mm-hmm.
If someone signs up for an Expert Option account using your link, you earn a reward.
Okay.
It's a way to potentially generate some income without having to make an initial deposit yourself.
So it's a win-win situation.
Exactly.
You can potentially earn some extra income and your friends get introduced to a platform you think is valuable.
Right. It can be a beneficial program, especially if you have a network of people interested in online trading.
We've talked a lot about the mechanics of the platform.
Yeah.
But let's shift gears and talk about the actual trading process.
Okay, sure.
Once you have a real money account and you've made a deposit, how do you go about choosing what assets to trade?
Right.
With so many options, it could be overwhelming.
You're absolutely right. With such a diverse range of assets, it can be challenging to know where to start.
Right.
The best approach is to start with assets that you're familiar with.
Okay.
If you have experience or knowledge in a particular market, it makes sense to focus on assets within that market.
So, for example, if you follow the tech industry closely,
Yes.
you might consider trading tech stocks.
Exactly. Leverage your existing knowledge to make informed trading decisions.
Okay.
Of course, you can always expand your horizons and explore new markets as you gain experience.
Do they offer any guidance or resources to help traders decide which assets to focus on?
Yes, their educational resources come into play here.
Okay.
They offer a range of educational materials, including articles, videos, and webinars that cover various aspects of trading. Okay.
These resources can help you understand different markets, analyze asset performance, and identify potential trading opportunities.
That's helpful to know. It sounds like they're providing support beyond just the platform itself.
They seem to be taking a holistic approach, recognizing that successful trading requires more than just a platform.
Right.
It requires knowledge and education.
Even with all the resources and support available, trading inherently involves risk.
Of course.
How does Expert Option mitigate those risks for its users?
Well, one way they mitigate risk is through their regulation by the Financial Commission.
Right.
This oversight ensures that they operate within the bounds of industry standards and regulation, providing a level of protection for traders.
We've discussed their regulation at length.
Yeah.
But it's worth emphasizing its importance.
Absolutely.
It adds a layer of accountability and helps ensure a safer trading environment.
Regulation is crucial in the financial industry.
Right.
And it's a positive sign that Expert Option is committed to compliance. Speaking of support, we discussed their 24/7 customer service.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on the different ways traders can access support if they need assistance?
Sure. So they offer support through various channels,
Okay.
including live chat, email, and phone support.
Wow. So they really have all the options.
Yeah, this ensures that traders can choose the method that's most convenient for them.
So whether you prefer instant communication via live chat or a more detailed conversation over email, they've got you covered.
Exactly. They seem to be prioritizing accessibility and responsiveness when it comes to customer support.
We've discussed their user-friendly interface, but I'm
Yes.
curious to know more about what makes it so intuitive. Is it the design, the layout?
It's a combination of factors.
Okay.
The design is clean and uncluttered,
Okay.
making it easy to navigate. The layout is logical and intuitive, with all the essential features readily accessible.
Okay.
They've really designed the platform with the user experience in mind.
Right.
And it shows.
So they're not just throwing a bunch of features at you and hoping you figure it out.
Right.
They've put thought into making it easy to use.
Exactly. They understand that a complicated interface can be a barrier to entry for many traders,
Right.
especially those new to the game.
We touched on fees earlier.
Yes,
And you emphasized that Expert Option doesn't charge any commission on withdrawals,
that's right.
which is a big plus.
Yeah, definitely a plus.
Are there any other fees or charges that traders should be aware of?
There might be some small fees associated with certain funding methods,
Okay.
but they are typically minimal and transparently disclosed on the platform.
Okay.
It's always advisable to check the fee schedule for your chosen funding method before making a deposit.
So transparency is key.
Yes.
And they seem to be doing a good job of providing clear information about any potential fees.
They're committed to being upfront with their users, which is a sign of a reputable broker. Okay. I think we've done a good job of breaking down the core features and aspects of the platform.
Are there any specific features or functionalities that stand out to you as being particularly noteworthy or unique?
Their social trading feature is definitely worth highlighting.
Oh, good as that.
It's a powerful tool that allows traders to connect,
Mm-hmm.
learn, and even profit from each other's experiences.
Okay.
It's not something you find on every trading platform.
Can you elaborate on how it works and what benefits it offers to traders?
Absolutely. So the social trading functionality allows you to follow the trading activity of other users on the platform.
Okay.
You can view their trading history, their current open positions,
Hmm.
and even their overall trading performance.
So you can see how they're doing.
Exactly. This gives you the opportunity to learn from more experienced traders and potentially replicate their success.
So it's like having a mentor or a group of mentors
Yes.
whose trades you can observe and learn from.
That's a great way to put it. It's like having a window into the minds of other traders, allowing you to gain valuable insights and potentially improve your own trading strategies.
Okay, so you can just watch what they're doing, or can you actually copy them?
You can actually choose to copy the trades of other users automatically.
Oh, wow.
This means that when they open a trade, you'll automatically open the same trade with the same parameters.
That's an interesting feature. It could be helpful for those who are new to trading
Yeah.
and want to follow the lead of more experienced traders.
Yes, it can be a valuable tool for beginners, but it's important to remember that no trading strategy is foolproof,
Right.
and there's always a risk of loss, even when copying the trades of experienced traders.
That's an important disclaimer. We should always emphasize that trading carries inherent risks,
Absolutely.
and it's essential to approach it with caution and a solid understanding of the potential downsides.
For sure.
Are there any safeguards in place to help manage risk when using the social trading features?
Yes. ExpertOption provides risk management tools that allow you to set limits on the amount of capital you're willing to risk when copying trades.
Okay.
You can also choose to stop copying a trader if their performance falls below a certain threshold.
So they're providing tools to help you manage your risk exposure,
Exactly.
which is crucial when engaging in any form of trading.
It's essential to have a risk management plan in place and to use the tools available to mitigate potential losses.
This social trading aspect seems like a game changer for online trading.
It is. It adds a whole new dimension to the experience.
It's a testament to how the trading landscape is evolving, incorporating social elements to enhance the learning and trading experience.
For sure, it's an interesting development.
We've discussed a wide range of features and aspects of ExpertOption,
We had.
but I'm curious to delve into one specific aspect that we haven't explored in detail yet.
Okay.
They're educational resources.
Sure.
You've mentioned them throughout our conversation.
Yes.
But I'd like to understand more about what makes them stand out and how they can truly benefit traders, especially beginners.
That's a great point. Their educational resources are a significant part of what they offer.
Okay.
They go beyond the basic tutorials and introductory materials that you might find on other platforms.
So what makes them so unique?
Yeah.
What kind of content do they provide?
Well, they offer a variety of formats,
Okay.
including written articles, video tutorials, and even live webinars.
Oh, wow.
These resources cover a wide range of topics, from basic trading concepts to more advanced strategies and market analysis techniques.
So they're catering to a wide range of knowledge levels, from those just starting out
Yeah.
to those who are more experienced.
Exactly. They recognize that traders have different needs and levels of understanding, and they've designed their educational materials to cater to those diverse needs.
Do they focus on any particular trading style or approach in their educational content?
So they cover a variety of trading styles and approaches,
Correct.
allowing traders to explore different methods and find what resonates best with them. Okay.
They provide a balanced perspective, presenting the pros and cons of each approach.
That's helpful. It's important to understand the different trading styles and to find one that aligns with your risk tolerance and investment goals.
Absolutely. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to trading,
Right.
and it's essential to find a method that you're comfortable with.
How accessible are these educational resources? Are they readily available to all users, or are there any restrictions?
They're readily available to all ExpertOption users.
Okay.
You can access them directly through the platform's website or mobile app.
Okay.
They're well organized and easy to navigate, making it simple to find the information you need.
So you don't have to jump through hoops to access these valuable resources?
No, they've made it very straightforward and convenient.
Okay.
They want their users to be informed and educated traders, and they've made it easy for them to access the knowledge they need to succeed. That's commendable.
Yeah.
It shows a commitment to empowering their users with the knowledge and skills they need to navigate the often complex world of trading.
It's a refreshing approach in an industry that can sometimes feel opaque and intimidating to newcomers.
Right.
They're really trying to demystify trading and make it accessible to everyone.
It sounds like they're striking a good balance between providing a user-friendly platform
Yeah.
and offering the resources and support that traders need to make informed decisions.
Yes. It's a holistic approach that aims to equip traders with both the tools and the knowledge they need to succeed.
Okay, I think we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
We've delved into the social trading functionality, explored their extensive educational resources, and discussed the importance of risk management.
Absolutely. Those are all crucial aspects of successful trading.
We've also touched on their commitment to transparency and regulations,
Yes.
which are crucial factors to consider when choosing a trading platform.
Couldn't agree more.
You're right, those are essential aspects that shouldn't be overlooked.
For sure.
But before we wrap things up, I'd like to touch on one final point that often gets overlooked in discussions about online trading.
Okay.
The psychological aspect.
It
Trading can be an emotional roller coaster,
can.
and it's important to be aware of the psychological factors that can influence your decisions.
You've raised an important point. The psychological aspect of trading is often underestimated,
Right.
but it can have a significant impact on your success.
Can you elaborate on some of the psychological challenges that traders might face
Sure.
and offer any advice on how to overcome them?
One common challenge is fear of missing out, or FOMO.
Right. Everybody knows about FOMO.
This can lead traders to make impulsive decisions based on the fear of missing out on potential profits.
Okay.
Another challenge is greed, which can cause traders to take on excessive risk in pursuit of larger gains.
So how do you combat that?
Well, it's crucial to recognize these emotions
Okay.
and develop strategies to manage them effectively.
What are some effective strategies for managing these emotions and maintaining a rational approach to trading?
One effective strategy is to have a clear trading plan
Okay.
and stick to it.
So don't deviate from the plan.
Right. This can help you avoid impulsive decisions and stay focused on your long-term goals.
Okay.
It's also important to set realistic expectations and understand that trading involves both wins and losses.
So you're saying it's not about getting rich quickly.
Exactly.
It's about having a plan,
Yes.
managing your risk, and making informed decisions based on your trading strategy.
Precisely successful trading requires discipline, patience, and a long-term perspective.
So don't let emotions dictate your trading decisions.
Absolutely. That's a recipe for disaster.
That's great advice. It's a reminder that trading is not just about numbers and charts.
No, it's not.
It's also about understanding yourself
Yes.
and managing your emotions effectively.
The psychological aspect of trading is just as important as the technical aspects.
Okay. I think we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive into ExpertOption.
We've explored their features, discussed their pros and cons, and delved into the psychological aspects of trading.
We've also highlighted their commitment to transparency, security, and education,
For sure.
all of which are important factors to consider when choosing a trading platform.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Now it's time to shift our focus to the listener
Okay.
and address their specific needs and interests.
Sounds good.
They've provided us with a variety of materials and questions, and it's our job to help them synthesize this information and make informed decisions.
Right. Let's tap into our collective knowledge and insights to
Exactly.
provide the listener with the guidance and clarity they seek.
Before we delve into the specific details of their request,
Okay.
I'd like to take a moment to recap some of the key takeaways from our discussion.
That's a great idea. Let's provide a concise summary of the most important points
Yeah.
to ensure that the listener has a clear understanding of what ExpertOption offers.
Okay, so we've established that ExpertOption is a user-friendly platform that caters to both beginners and experienced traders.
Yes.
They offer a wide range of assets to trade, from traditional options like currencies and commodities to more exotic instruments.
And they also provide a demo account
Right.
where traders can practice risk-free and familiarize themselves with the platform before committing real capital.
They're committed to security and transparency, as evidenced by their regulation by the Financial Commission
Yes.
and their detailed FAQ section that addresses common concerns.
Absolutely. It's good to see that they're being upfront with their users.
And they offer a unique social trading functionality
Yes.
that allows traders to connect, learn, and potentially profit from each other's experiences.
It's a really valuable tool for traders of all levels.
Their educational resources are extensive, covering a variety of trading styles and approaches, ensuring that traders of all levels can find valuable information to enhance their skills and knowledge.
They really do go above and beyond when it comes to education.
They emphasize the importance of risk management,
Yes.
providing tools and guidance to help traders mitigate potential losses.
They make it clear that trading is not without risk.
And they offer 247 customer support through various channels,
That's right.
ensuring that traders can get assistance whenever they need it.
They're always there to help.
Overall, it seems that ExpertOption is striving to create a holistic trading experience
Yes.
that caters to both the technical and psychological needs of traders.
I agree. They're not just providing a platform. They're building a community
Yeah,
and fostering an environment where traders can learn, grow, and thrive.
exactly. Okay, that was a great recap. I think it really hits all the key points we've talked about with ExpertOption.
Yeah, I think so too.
But now let's shift our focus to you, our listener.
Yeah.
You sent us quite a bit of material on ExpertOption.
Yeah, a whole lot of info.
And it seems like you're particularly interested in their approach to options trading for beginners.
Especially since they offer that demo account with virtual funds.
Right, you've highlighted some concerns about platforms that seem too good to be true.
Yeah, you're right to be cautious. There are definitely some platforms out there that make big promises they can't keep.
Exactly, but based on all the materials you've provided, ExpertOption seems to take a different approach.
They do.
Their emphasis on education and transparency is evident throughout their website and FAQs.
Yeah, and their certification by the Financial Commission adds another layer of legitimacy.
Exactly. It's not a guarantee, of course, but it does suggest they're operating within industry standards.
Right. It's not foolproof, but it does provide a level of oversight and accountability.
Now, you specifically asked about the demo account and whether it's a genuine tool for learning or just a way to lure people in.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think the demo account is a valuable tool, especially for beginners.
Okay.
It allows you to experience the platform firsthand, test out different strategies, get a feel for the market without risking any real money.
Right. It's like a flight simulator for traders. I like that analogy. It really captures the essence of what the demo account is all about.
Yeah.
Learning and practicing in a safe environment.
Exactly.
It's a way to get comfortable with the platform, understand the mechanics of trading, and build your confidence before you dive into live trading.
And it allows you to explore different assets and trading styles.
Right.
To find what suits your risk tolerance and investment goals.
Exactly. It's a risk-free way to test the waters and discover if options trading is something you genuinely enjoy and want to pursue further. You also mentioned being intrigued by ExpertOption's social trading feature.
Yes, definitely.
Can you elaborate on how this feature could benefit someone just starting out in options trading?
Sure. So the social trading feature offers a unique opportunity to learn from more experienced traders.
Okay.
You can follow their trades, observe their strategies, and gain insights into their decision-making process.
So it's like having a mentor or a trading coach right there on the platform.
That's a great way to put it.
It's a fantastic way to tap into the collective wisdom of the trading community. You can learn from both the successes and the mistakes of others, accelerate your learning curve, and potentially avoid costly errors.
And it can also help you build confidence and overcome that feeling of isolation that many new traders experience.
Right.
Knowing that you're not alone in this journey can be very reassuring.
It's like having a support system built right into the platform.
Exactly.
Now, you've also expressed some concern about the potential for scams or misleading information in the online trading world.
Yes, that's a valid concern.
What advice would you give to someone just starting out to ensure they're making informed decisions and not falling prey to these pitfalls?
The most important advice is to do your research.
Right.
Don't just rely on the information provided by a trading platform.
Right.
Seek out independent sources of information, read reviews, compare different platforms before making a decision.
It's like buying a car. You wouldn't just go to one dealership and take their word for it?
Exactly. Trading is no different. It's your money at stake. So it's essential to be informed and make decisions based on thorough research and a solid understanding of the risks involved.
And don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Exactly. And if you're unsure about something, seek clarification from a reputable source.
Good advice.
And remember, trading involves risk.
Absolutely.
There's no guarantee of profits, and you could potentially lose money.
That's right.
It's crucial to start small, manage your risk, and never invest more than you can afford to lose.
Excellent advice.
It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of trading,
It is.
but it's essential to maintain a rational approach and never let greed or fear dictate your decisions.
Couldn't agree more.
And always remember that knowledge is power, The more you learn about trading, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions and navigate the market successfully.
That's the key to success in any field, really.
So to our listener out there, we encourage you to approach options trading with a curious mind, a healthy dose of caution, and a commitment to continuous learning. ExpertOption seems to provide the tools and resources you need to get started on your trading journey.
And remember, trading can be a rewarding endeavor, but it requires dedication, discipline, and a willingness to learn and adapt.
We hope this deep dive into ExpertOption has been helpful. We've explored the platform, discussed its features, addressed your concerns, and provided some guidance to help you make informed decisions.
The decision of whether or not to use ExpertOption is ultimately yours.
Right.
We encourage you to weigh the pros and cons, consider your individual needs and goals, and make a choice that aligns with your personal risk tolerance and investment strategy.
And remember, we're always here to help you navigate the world of finance and make sense of the ever-changing market landscape. Until next time, happy trading, and may your investments be profitable.